Some of you have been hearing about cholera, but you don't know how it is transmitted. Neither do you know the causes and also the prevention. Stay tuned with me in this video as we are going to be talking about understanding cholera, causes, transmission, and prevention. My name is Obiano Jinweka, and in this channel I will talk about your health. And remember, your health is my priority. You know, in some part of Nigeria now there's an outbreak of cholera, and some don't even know how it is transmitted, how it is prevented. So stay tuned with me as we are going to learn together. Cholera is an acute diarrheal disease caused by the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. It can spread rapidly in areas with inadequate access to clean water and sanitation. But what exactly causes cholera is what we are going to talk about. How it is transmitted, and most importantly, how can we prevent it? Now let's dive in. The main culprit behind cholera is the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. This bacterium is typically found in water or food sources that has been contaminated by the feces of an infected person. Poor sanitation and inadequate water treatment create an ideal environment for cholera bacteria to thrive. Cholera is transmitted primarily through the indigestion of contaminated water or food. Once the bacteria enter the body, they release a toxin in the intestines that causes severe diarrhea and dehydration. Now, have some symptoms of cholera. It can appear as quickly as a few hours or as late as 5 days after infection. They include severe diarrhea, vomiting, and leg cramps. In severe cases, rapid loss of body fluids can lead to dehydration and shock. Without treatment, death can occur within hours. Prompt treatment is crucial for cholera patients. Rehydration is the most effective treatment, either through oral rehydration solution (ORS) or intravenous fluids. In severe cases, antibiotics can also help reduce the duration of symptoms and the volume of diarrhea. Preventing cholera involves several critical measures, such as access to safe water. Ensure that drinking water is clean and free from contamination. This can be achieved through water purification methods like boiling, chlorination, and filtration. If you want to have access to safe water, you can boil your water, please. For those of us that are in the area that doesn't have clean water, please boil your water before drinking. You can filter it, boil and filter. In this way, you are going to be reducing your rate of contacting cholera. Okay? We have again proper sanitation. Maintain proper sanitation. Put it in practice. Practice proper sanitation. This includes using clean toilets, ensuring sewage is properly treated, and avoiding open defecation. Please don't defecate in an open place. The next one is hygiene practices. Regular hand washing with soap and clean water. So many persons neglect this. You go to the toilet, you come out, you go straight to start eating your food, or maybe to use your mouth to put your hand in your mouth or whatever, without washing your hands. You are contaminating yourself. So hygiene practices is very, very important. Learn to wash your hands with clean water and soap, especially after using the bathroom or toilet, or before preparing food, eating food. Either before preparing food or before eating your food is very, very crucial. Hygiene practices is one of the methods that we can use to prevent this cholera. The next one is safe food practices. Eat food that is thoroughly cooked and still hot. Avoid raw or undercooked food. Seafood, Peel fruits and vegetables by yourself. Peel fruit and vegetable by yourself. Those of us that maybe you are walking along the road and see someone selling some of these fruits, you don't always have the habit of allowing them to do it for you. Sometimes you can take it and do it by yourself to make sure that your foods are safe. It's very important. Now, community education plays a vital role too in cholera prevention. Health workers and educators must inform communities about the importance of clean water and sanitation and hygiene practices, and they should also provide some of the things that the communities doesn't have, like this access to clean water. The communities should be able to get access to clean water. It's very vital. Now, the next one is vaccination campaigns. Vaccine is another important tool in the fight against cholera. Oral cholera vaccines provide the protection and are useful. They are very useful, especially in areas with ongoing outbreaks or in humanitarian crisis where the risk of cholera is very high. Vaccination is very, very important. Vaccine, they are very, very crucial if we want to prevent this outbreak of cholera. So please advise your young ones, advise your friends, your neighbors around you, advise anyone you know to go and take cholera vaccine. It's very important. Help the government to do the campaign by telling your friends, telling people around you, talk about it. Let them go for vaccine. It's very important. Let's talk about the prevention. Cholera is a preventable and treatable disease. How do we do it? By improving water and sanitation, infrastructure, practicing good hygiene. Practicing good hygiene, it cannot be overemphasized. If we want to prevent cholera, we must practice good hygiene. It's very important, please. Good hygiene. Speak to it about your children. Tell your loved ones. Tell your neighbors. Talk about it. Practicing good hygiene is very important. Educate the community. Educate people around you. The government might not be doing everything for you, but you can do the little you can. Start by educating people around you. Tell them about practicing good hygiene. Okay, it's very important. Using vaccines, we can also control and eventually eradicate cholera. Remember that the key to defeating cholera lies in prevention and education. So together we can build a world where everyone has access to clean water and safe sanitation, and where cholera is a disease of the past. Please, this is for everybody. Educate people around you on good hygiene. Educate them on good hygiene, safe water drinking. Please, if you don't have the money to go and buy some things that you can use to treat your water, please boil your water. It's very important. Okay, it's very, very important. You can help the government to help us. Help the government around you to help us. Help people around you. Tell them in your own little way. Please learn to wash your hands after going to the toilet, before eating, before cooking. Learn to wash your hands. It's very, very important. It cannot be overemphasized, especially now that the outbreak is very much. Tell people around you about it. Clean water, sanitation, good practices, safe food, cooking your food very well before eating it. All these things are what we can do if we want to prevent the outbreak of cholera that is already killing thousands of people now. So let's put our hands together even as we fight this fight against cholera, so that in the nearest future, cholera can be a disease of the past in our dear country, not only in Nigeria but in so many other countries. I hope you have learned something from this video. So please